Hi, welcome to another session. Today we'll have a very short introduction to Arduino. People think about Arduino, people watch videos. Here is a very short Arduino getting started. Can you see this? This is an Arduino board. This is an electronic board. It has a computer which you can program. But why do we need to program? Normally in electronics, if you want to do things, you will need to connect different circuits or different components. When it is a computer based board like this, without making electrical connections or adding electronic components, you can program and make things work. That is the main idea of a single board computer or a microcontroller or a board like this. So this is very popular, and this is one of the most popular Arduino versions called Arduino Uno. Now it has a USB port here, and it also comes with a USB cable. So what we need to do is we need to connect the USB to your computer. So I'm going to connect it. Okay, so that's connected, and then you also need an Arduino IDE. Why do we need an Arduino IDE? Because that is how we program. Here we have Arduino IDE. I am using version 2.0. Okay, so now after we installed Arduino IDE on our desktop, we need to make some settings which are very easy. You need to select your board. I have already selected my board from the list of boards, and also selected the USB port on which the Arduino is connected. So Arduino is connected. Once connected, you will see the power LED coming on. Also there is another LED which we can program. That is what we are going to see today. When we program Arduino or any other microcontroller, there will be two sections. First is an initialization setup, where we can define each input output pins as output or input, and we can also adjust the behavior. For instance, see here we have rows of sockets, and each of these sockets could mean some input output pin, which we can see from the Arduino diagram. If you see, there are different markings on these sockets. They all correspond to different input output behavior each of those pins can have. So when we program Arduino, in the init section, we will need to define what these pins should do. And in this initial small example, we will only use the built-in LED. Okay, so Arduino has a built-in LED, and that is defined using this constant LED underscore built-in, and we are defining that as an output. Today we will see the smallest example of how we can compile the code and send it to Arduino. So we saw the init section, where we define the input output pins and certain other parameters that we need to set. In this case, we are only defining one pin as output. Next is where we have our main program. Now here you see that main program is already defined as a loop, which means this section will automatically loop. Okay, so normally if it was a Python code or something, we will need to put while true and then write the code within. But in this case, Arduino C++ mechanism, or the processing mechanism, involves a predefined loop. All we need to do is to put our code within that loop's curly brackets. So what we will do is we will just keep the built-in LED high. Let's see what happens. Watch the screen. I am going to click on this icon to compile and send the code to Arduino. So it's saying done uploading. Now do you see this? You can see that the LED is on permanently. Let's change this to low. Okay, so I'm again compiling and uploading the code. saying done uploading, and the LED has gone off. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we are going to add a few more lines. So 500 milliseconds we will keep the LED on, and then for 1 second we will keep the LED off, and this will loop. Shall we upload this? Done uploading. See this? Perfect. So before we conclude, we'll make this blinking very fast. So 200 milliseconds, we'll keep it off. Done compiling. See this? Okay, so we'll make it 100 milliseconds on and 100 milliseconds off. Okay, done uploading. See this? So this is a tiny starter exercise using Arduino board. Subsequent videos we will add external components like LED, servo motor, etc., and see how we can program and make them work. So again, to summarize, to start experimenting with Arduino, all you need is an Arduino board like this. You get a Arduino Uno board like this, or you also get smaller boards, Arduino Nano, etc. We'll see them also in some coming days. You need to connect that board to your laptop, and then you need to install the Arduino IDE, which is Arduino Integrated Development Environment, and using very simple to understand C++ language, you can begin programming. Excellent. Please like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next episode like this. So as much as possible, we'll keep these exercises practical. This is a nice setup where on one view you can see the Arduino board, on another view you can see the Arduino IDE code. Okay, bye bye.